of you have graduated, but this is for all of you. And you too, Coach. Over the past 4 years, we've shared beds, cramped 12-seater vans, pre-7 a.m. wake-up calls, victories, and defeats. You have scars from where my lazy, handsy defense clawed your arms in practice. You've watched me curse and cry when I sprained my ankle for the 3rd time, and you helped me hobble back to my room. You lined up to move boxes when I couldn't take my living situation anymore. There have been many games of kings, flip cup, and beer pong between us, and you'd think we'd have better aim. You stuck up for me when dirty players talked junk. You know my major, my cell phone number, my favorite band, my hometown. You know all of this. But you don't know me. You've been constants in my college life, but I have tried desperately to hide the rest of that life from you. Here are the lies I've told. That time at the tournament last spring, when you asked me where I got the X's on the backs of my hands, when I told you I didn't go to shooters and then abruptly changed the subject, I was at the bar. For the uninitiated, that's the beyond clever name of Durham's 1-year-old gay bar. I wasn't at Chapel Hill, or at a private party, or even at the maybe it is, maybe it isn't sort of gay pinhook. Nope. There was nothing even kind of straight about the establishment that gave me those X's. I was at the bar with my girlfriend. That's right, my girlfriend. And every time I called her my best friend, or even just ambiguously said her name instead of everything she means to me, every time that was a lie. Every time I pulled my hand away from hers when I saw you coming, those were lies too. When you also graciously devoted your time to helping me change rooms junior year, I told you I was moving because it was too loud or too messy. And that was partly true, but I left out the other part. That my hallmates, who were supposed to be my friends, thought that the funniest thing they could write on each other's shirts at their last party that I ever went to was, "I heart gay sex." I thought it would be hard to tell you because of how goddamn hard it is to tell myself. I was so pissed to realize that I was a stereotype. I resisted it for months. I'm just a tomboy straight girl who's completely in love with her gorgeous, girly best friend. So her tongue's been in my mouth. So she sleeps in my bed on a somewhat regular basis. So I want to marry her. That doesn't make me gay, because that would mean I'm the lesbian jock. How original. Why didn't I tell you before? What was I afraid of? Well, first of all, when did you suggest that I should have slipped it in? In a hotel room before I got into bed next to you? In the locker room while you were changing your shirt? I was terrified that even one of you might look at me differently. That despite all of the evidence to the contrary, you might let stereotypes lead you to doubt my character or second guess my intentions. When I take stock of it, it's your reaction that kept me from blowing the closet door off its hinges and riding happily, publicly into the sunset with the love of my life. My family's fine with it. Better than fine. Great even. Hell, my grandma figured out that my best friend was my girlfriend from Facebook. Yeah! You've always quietly had my back, and I hope to God that I'm just not giving you enough credit. That every single one of you would have been fine with it. But I wasn't going to take that chance. I took one for the team. But my big games are over now. My meaningful career is past, but for our friendship to outlast the season, you had to know. now you do.